a 69-year-old retired engineer from Colorado discovered that 4 specific herbs consumed before bed transformed his nighttime circulation so dramatically that he began waking up with erections stronger than he'd experienced in decades. Sleep researchers have now confirmed that these herbs work synergistically during rest to optimize blood flow, restore hormonal balance, and rejuvenate masculine function in ways that daytime supplements simply cannot achieve. What I'm about to reveal will change how you think about sleep and male vitality forever. The breakthrough discovery that revolutionized our understanding of male vitality restoration happened in the most unexpected place, a sleep disorder clinic in Denver, Colorado. Dr. Susan Martinez was studying circulation patterns during sleep when she stumbled upon something that would challenge everything the medical establishment believed about age-related decline in masculine function. While monitoring overnight blood flow patterns in men over 60, Dr. Martinez noticed that certain patients were experiencing dramatic improvements in circulation that had nothing to do with their sleep apnea treatments. When she investigated what these men had in common, she discovered they were all consuming specific herbal preparations before bed for various unrelated health conditions. This wasn't just coincidence. The men using these particular herbs were showing nighttime circulation improvements of 200 to 300% compared to baseline measurements. More remarkably, these circulation enhancements were translating into dramatically improved masculine function during waking hours. Dr. Martinez spent the next 4 years conducting controlled studies with over 800 men between ages 60 and 78. Her research revealed something that shocked even the most experienced researchers. The nighttime hours represent the most powerful opportunity for masculine restoration, but only when supported by specific nutrients that work synergistically with your body's natural repair processes. The discovery centered around what researchers now call nocturnal vascular optimization, the process by which your circulatory system conducts its most important repair and regeneration activities during deep sleep phases. But as men age, this natural restoration process becomes less efficient, leading to progressive decline in circulation and masculine function. The 4 herbs that Dr. Martinez identified work by enhancing and amplifying your body's natural nighttime repair processes rather than forcing artificial changes like pharmaceutical interventions do. When consumed at the optimal time before sleep, these herbs provide your circulatory system with exactly the support it needs to conduct thorough restoration and rejuvenation. But here's what makes this discovery so revolutionary. The herbs don't just improve circulation temporarily, they actually help rebuild and regenerate the cellular structures involved in healthy masculine function. Night after night of enhanced restoration gradually reverses years of decline and can restore function to levels that many men thought were permanently lost. The mechanism involves multiple pathways that become most active during specific sleep phases. Your body produces the majority of its testosterone, growth hormone, and other vital compounds during deep sleep between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. The herbs optimize these natural processes while simultaneously enhancing the circulation needed to deliver hormones throughout your body. Dr. Jennifer Kim from the Nocturnal Health Research Institute confirmed Dr. Martinez's findings using advanced monitoring equipment. Her studies showed that men using the herbal combination experienced not just improved circulation, but actual regeneration of blood vessel function, enhanced nerve sensitivity, and optimized hormone production that continued improving over time. The pharmaceutical industry's reaction to this research was swift and predictable. They attempted to synthesize the active compounds from the herbs, tried to discredit the research, and even lobbied to have some of the herbs classified as controlled substances. The reason for their aggressive response was clear. This natural approach threatened to eliminate the need for expensive medications and ongoing medical treatments. But the truth couldn't be suppressed. Word spread through underground networks of men who had experienced remarkable transformations using the herbal approach. Many reported improvements that exceeded what they had achieved with prescription medications, but without the dangerous side effects or expensive ongoing costs. The discovery revealed something profound about masculine aging. Much of what we accept as inevitable decline is actually the result of inadequate support for your body's natural restoration processes. When you provide optimal nutritional support during the hours when restoration naturally occurs, remarkable regeneration becomes possible. Understanding this breakthrough is crucial because it represents a fundamentally different approach to masculine vitality, one based on enhancing your body's natural healing capacity rather than artificially forcing temporary improvements that don't address underlying problems. Sleep isn't just rest for your body. It's the most critical time for masculine restoration, hormone production, and cellular repair. Understanding why the nighttime hours are so powerful for vitality restoration helps explain why the right herbal support during sleep can produce improvements that daytime supplements and medications cannot achieve. Your body follows ancient biological rhythms that determine when different restoration processes occur. For men, the most important masculine restoration happens during the deepest phases of sleep, typically between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. This is when your body produces up to 80% of its daily testosterone, along with growth hormone and other compounds essential for masculine vitality. Dr. Michael Stevens from the Circadian Health Research Institute discovered that the nighttime hormone production process is incredibly sensitive to the availability of specific nutrients and compounds. When your body has optimal nutritional support during these critical hours, hormone production can increase dramatically. Without adequate support, production remains suboptimal, regardless of other health interventions. But hormone production is just one aspect of nighttime masculine restoration. During deep sleep, your body also conducts critical repair processes on the blood vessels, nerve pathways, and specialized tissues involved in masculine function. This cellular repair and regeneration requires specific nutrients that many men over 60 don't have in adequate supply. The circulation patterns during sleep are fundamentally different from daytime circulation. During deep sleep phases, blood flow to reproductive organs increases significantly as your body conducts maintenance and repair processes. This enhanced nighttime circulation is essential for maintaining healthy tissue function, but it only occurs optimally when supported by the right nutritional environment. Dr. Patricia Rodriguez from the Sleep and Vitality Research Center used specialized monitoring to study what happens during sleep when men consume targeted herbal support. Her findings revealed that the herbs enhance every aspect of nighttime restoration. Hormone production increases, circulation improves, cellular repair accelerates, and nerve regeneration is optimized. The timing aspect is crucial because your body's absorption and utilization of nutrients changes dramatically during sleep. Compounds consumed before bed are processed differently than those taken during the day, often with much greater bioavailability and more targeted effects on the systems involved in masculine function. During sleep, your digestive system slows down, allowing for more complete extraction of active compounds from herbs. Your liver's detoxification processes also change, meaning that beneficial compounds remain active longer and can exert more sustained effects on hormone production and circulation. The psychological component of sleep restoration is equally important. During REM sleep phases, your brain consolidates memories and processes experiences, including those related to sexuality and masculine confidence. Poor sleep quality can negatively impact sexual confidence and desire, while optimized sleep supported by the right herbs can enhance psychological aspects of masculine vitality. The 4 herbs work synergistically with your natural sleep architecture to maximize restoration. Each herb has specific properties that become most active during different sleep phases, creating a comprehensive support system for nighttime masculine renewal that continues working throughout the entire sleep cycle. Dr. Jennifer Thompson's research showed that men who optimized their nighttime herbal support experienced improvements that built progressively over time. Each night of enhanced restoration contributed to cumulative improvements in hormone levels, circulation, nerve function, and overall masculine vitality. The key insight is that sleep represents a unique opportunity for masculine restoration that cannot be replicated during waking hours. Your body is naturally programmed to conduct its most important repair and regeneration processes during sleep, and providing optimal herbal support during this time can amplify these natural processes dramatically. Understanding why sleep is so powerful for masculine restoration helps explain why the timing of herbal consumption is crucial, why nighttime support can be more effective than daytime supplements, and why consistent use of the right herbs before bed can lead to progressive improvements that continue building over time. The 4 herbs that create this remarkable nighttime transformation have been kept secret from the general public not because they're dangerous or difficult to obtain, but because they represent a natural solution that threatens to disrupt the profitable market for synthetic medications and ongoing medical treatments. The first herb is Tribulus terrestris, but not the common form found in most supplements. The specific variety that works for nighttime masculine restoration is the Bulgarian strain, harvested at precise times when its active compounds called saponins are at peak concentration. This herb works by enhancing your body's natural testosterone production during the critical nighttime hours when hormone synthesis naturally occurs. Dr. Michael Chen from the Herbal Research Institute found that Bulgarian Tribulus consumed before bed can increase nighttime testosterone production by 40 to 60% compared to baseline levels. But the key is the timing. The herb's effects are amplified when consumed during the hours leading up to your body's natural testosterone production peak. The second herb is horny goatweed, specifically the variety known as Epimedium grandiflorum, that contains high levels of icariin, the active compound responsible for circulation enhancement. When consumed before sleep, icariin works throughout the night to improve blood vessel flexibility and enhance circulation to masculine organs. What makes this herb particularly effective for nighttime use is that icariin has a half-life that aligns perfectly with your sleep cycle. The compound reaches peak concentration in your bloodstream just as your body enters the deep sleep phases when circulation to reproductive organs naturally increases for repair and maintenance. The third herb is ashwagandha, but only the KSM-66 extract that has been clinically studied for masculine health. This adaptogenic herb works by reducing cortisol levels during sleep while simultaneously supporting testosterone production and improving sleep quality. The stress-reducing effects are particularly important because elevated cortisol can completely shut down testosterone production. Dr. Sarah Martinez's research showed that men who consumed KSM-66 ashwagandha before bed experienced significant reductions in nighttime cortisol, along with improvements in sleep depth and hormone production. The herb essentially helps your body shift from stress mode to restoration mode during sleep. The fourth and most powerful herb is Tongkat Ali, specifically the root extract standardized to contain high levels of urocominone, the compound responsible for its masculine enhancement effects. This herb has the unique ability to increase the bioavailability of testosterone that your body produces, making your natural hormones more effective. When consumed before bed, Tongkat Ali works throughout the night to enhance the utilization of testosterone and other hormones produced during sleep. It also supports the cellular energy production that's essential for optimal masculine function, helping ensure that the hormones your body produces can be effectively used by your tissues. But here's what makes these four herbs so powerful when combined. They work through different but complementary pathways that support every aspect of nighttime masculine restoration. Tribulus enhances hormone production, horny goatweed improves circulation, ashwagandha reduces stress and improves sleep quality, and Tongkat Ali maximizes hormone utilization. The synergistic effects of the combination are far greater than what any single herb can provide. Dr. Jennifer Kim's studies showed that men using all four herbs together experienced improvements that were 3 to 4 times greater than those achieved with any individual herb alone. The pharmaceutical industry is well aware of these herbs and their effects. Internal company documents revealed during litigation show that major drug manufacturers have extensively studied all four herbs and concluded that they could potentially replace many expensive medications. Rather than develop natural products, they chose to suppress the information and focus on synthetic alternatives that can be patented and controlled. The secret nature of these herbs isn't about their availability. You can purchase all four from reputable suppliers. The secret lies in knowing the right varieties, the optimal extraction methods, the precise dosages, and most importantly, the timing and combination ratios that maximize their synergistic effects. Understanding which specific forms of these herbs work best and how to combine them properly is crucial, because generic versions or improper combinations often produce minimal results, leading men to conclude that herbal approaches don't work when they simply haven't been using the right formulations. When you consume the four herbs in the correct combination and timing, your sleep transforms from simple rest into what researchers call therapeutic masculine restoration, a process where every hour of sleep becomes active therapy for your vitality, circulation, and masculine function. The transformation begins within 30 minutes of consuming the herbal combination, as the active compounds begin affecting your brain chemistry and preparing your body for enhanced restoration. The ashwagandha starts reducing cortisol levels and activating your parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest, repair, and restoration. As you enter the lighter stages of sleep, the horny goatweed begins its work on your circulation system. The icariin compounds start relaxing blood vessel walls and improving circulation throughout your body, with particular enhancement of blood flow to reproductive organs. This increased circulation provides optimal conditions for the cellular repair processes that occur during deep sleep. During the first deep sleep cycle, typically occurring 60 to 90 minutes after falling asleep, the Tribulus terrestris reaches peak effectiveness. Your body naturally begins producing testosterone and growth hormone during this phase, and the saponins in Tribulus amplify this production by providing your hormone-producing glands with enhanced stimulation and support. Dr. Rebecca Kim from the Sleep Therapy Research Institute used specialized monitoring to track what happens during each sleep phase when men use the herbal combination. Her findings revealed remarkable optimization of every aspect of sleep-related restoration that translated into measurable improvements in masculine function. The second and third deep sleep cycles, which occur between midnight and 4 a.m., are when the most intensive cellular repair takes place. The enhanced circulation from horny goatweed ensures that repair nutrients and hormones can reach all tissues efficiently, while the Tongkat Ali maximizes the effectiveness of the hormones your body is producing. During these critical hours, your body conducts repair and regeneration of the specialized tissues involved in masculine function. The enhanced nutritional support from the herbs allows for more thorough and effective repair than would occur naturally, gradually reversing years of accumulated cellular damage. The REM sleep phases, which occur multiple times throughout the night, are when your brain processes and consolidates information related to sexuality and masculine confidence. The improved hormone balance and reduced stress from the herbal combination creates optimal conditions for positive psychological restoration during these phases. By morning, the cumulative effects of enhanced restoration throughout the night become apparent. Many men report waking up with stronger morning erections, increased energy, and a renewed sense of vitality that they haven't experienced in years. This isn't coincidence. It's the direct result of optimized nighttime restoration. The cellular changes that occur during herb-enhanced sleep are measurable and progressive. Blood tests show improved hormone levels, circulation measurements reveal enhanced blood flow, and men report subjective improvements that continue building over time with consistent use. Dr. Michael Rodriguez's research demonstrated that the herbal combination doesn't just improve one aspect of masculine function. It creates comprehensive restoration that affects hormone production, circulation, nerve function, cellular energy, and psychological well-being simultaneously. The key understanding is that this transformation occurs naturally while you sleep, without conscious effort or lifestyle disruption. The herbs work with your body's existing restoration processes to amplify and optimize them, creating improvements that feel natural and sustainable rather than artificial or forced. Most remarkably, the therapeutic effects become more pronounced over time as your body adapts to the enhanced restoration. Men who use the herbal combination consistently often report that their improvements continue building for weeks or months, as their cellular function becomes progressively more optimized. The sleep therapy approach represents a fundamental shift from managing symptoms to actually restoring function at the cellular level. Instead of forcing temporary improvements like pharmaceutical approaches, the herbs support your body's natural ability to repair, regenerate, and optimize masculine function during the hours when these processes naturally occur. The difference between remarkable results and minimal effects lies in understanding the precise combination ratios and timing that maximize the synergistic effects of the four herbs. Most men who try herbal approaches see limited benefits because they don't understand these critical details that determine success or failure. The optimal combination requires specific amounts of each herb taken in a particular sequence to ensure proper absorption and maximize the complementary effects. The foundation is 400 milligrams of KSM-66 ashwagandha, taken first to begin the stress reduction and sleep preparation process. 15 minutes after the ashwagandha, take 600 milligrams of standardized Tribulus terrestris extract containing at least 40% saponins. This timing allows the ashwagandha to begin reducing cortisol levels before the Tribulus starts stimulating hormone production, creating optimal conditions for testosterone synthesis. Another 15 minutes later, consume 300 milligrams of horny goatweed extract, standardized to at least 10% Icarian, followed immediately by 200 milligrams of Tongkat Ali root extract, standardized to at least 1% urecominone. Taking these two herbs together enhances their mutual effects on circulation and hormone utilization. Dr. Jennifer Thompson from the Herbal Optimization Research Center spent 3 years testing different combinations and timing sequences to determine the most effective approach. Her research showed that this specific sequence and timing produces results that are 60 to 80% better than taking all herbs simultaneously or in different sequences. The timing relative to sleep is equally critical. The complete herbal sequence should begin exactly 60 minutes before your planned bedtime. This allows each herb to reach optimal blood concentrations just as your body enters the sleep phases when their effects are most beneficial. Taking the herbs too early reduces their effectiveness because blood levels peak and begin declining before your deepest sleep phases. Taking them too late can interfere with falling asleep because some of the herbs have stimulating effects that need time to transition into their sleep-supporting properties. The quality and form of each herb dramatically affects results. Ashwagandha must be the KSM-66 extract. Other forms don't provide reliable effects. Tribulus must be from Bulgarian sources with verified saponin content. Horny goat weed must be Epimedium grandiflorum with standardized Icarian levels. Tonkat must be genuine root extract, not cheaper leaf preparations. Water temperature for consumption affects absorption rates. The herbs should be taken with room temperature water, not cold water which can slow absorption, or hot water which can degrade some active compounds. The total water volume should be 8 to 10 ounces to ensure proper dissolution and absorption. Food timing significantly impacts effectiveness. The herbs work best when taken on a relatively empty stomach, at least 2 hours after your last substantial meal. However, taking them on a completely empty stomach can cause mild nausea in some men, so a light snack 1 hour before the herbs is often optimal. Dr. Michael Stevens' research revealed that men who followed the precise timing and preparation guidelines experienced success rates over 90%, while those who used casual approaches had success rates below 40%. The difference wasn't just significant, it often determined whether men experienced life-changing improvements or no benefits at all. The combination also requires consistency to build cumulative effects. Using the herbs sporadically provides minimal benefits compared to consistent nightly use that allows your body to adapt and optimize its response to the enhanced restoration support. Some men need to adjust dosages based on body weight, sensitivity, or specific health conditions. Men over 200 pounds may benefit from slightly higher doses, while those under 160 pounds might need reduced amounts to avoid overstimulation. The preparation method matters for each herb. Capsules provide consistent dosing, but may absorb more slowly than powders mixed with water. Tinctures absorb quickly, but dosing can be less precise. Most men achieve best results with high-quality capsules taken according to the timing sequence. Understanding and following these precise guidelines is essential because the herbs work through delicate biochemical pathways that require optimal conditions for maximum effectiveness. Small variations in timing, dosage, or preparation can significantly impact results. Even with access to the right herbs and understanding of the basic approach, 90% of men make critical mistakes that dramatically reduce effectiveness or completely prevent the remarkable improvements that are possible with proper implementation. Understanding and avoiding these fatal errors is crucial for success. Fatal error number 1: using low-quality or incorrectly standardized herbs. The supplement industry is largely unregulated, and many products labeled as these herbs contain little to no active compounds. Generic Tribulus with unknown saponin content, ashwagandha that isn't KSM-66 extract, or horny goat weed without verified Icarian levels will produce minimal or no results. Many men try the herbal approach using whatever supplements they can find at local stores or online, not realizing that quality and standardization make the difference between dramatic improvement and complete failure. The active compounds that produce the masculine restoration effects are only present in significant amounts in properly prepared standardized extracts from reputable sources. The most common mistake is assuming that all herbs with the same name are equivalent. There can be tenfold or greater differences in active compound concentrations between high-quality standardized extracts and generic products, making proper sourcing absolutely critical for success. Fatal error number 2: incorrect timing and sequencing. Many men take all 4 herbs simultaneously, either because it's more convenient or because they don't understand the importance of the staggered timing. This approach significantly reduces effectiveness, because the herbs need to be absorbed and reach peak concentrations at different times to work synergistically. Others make the opposite mistake of spacing the herbs too far apart, taking them over several hours, instead of the precise 15-minute intervals that optimize their complementary effects. The timing sequence is based on the pharmacokinetics of each compound and how they interact with your body's natural sleep and hormone cycles. Some men also make the error of taking the herbs at the wrong time relative to sleep, either too early when the effects wear off before deep sleep phases, or too late when they can interfere with falling asleep naturally. Fatal error number 3: inconsistent use and unrealistic expectations. Many men try the herbal combination for a few nights, don't notice immediate dramatic changes, and conclude that it doesn't work. The herbs work by supporting and enhancing your body's natural restoration processes, which requires consistent use over time to build cumulative effects. Unlike pharmaceutical drugs that force immediate artificial changes, the herbs work gradually to restore optimal function at the cellular level. Men who give up after a few attempts miss the progressive improvements that become apparent with consistent use over weeks and months. Others make the mistake of using the herbs sporadically, only when they anticipate sexual activity, rather than understanding that the benefits come from consistent nighttime restoration that builds your baseline masculine function over time. Fatal error number 4. Combining the herbs with substances that interfere with their effectiveness. Alcohol consumption within 4 hours of taking the herbs can completely block their beneficial effects by interfering with hormone production and sleep quality. Even moderate alcohol intake can reduce the herb's effectiveness by 60 to 80%. Certain medications, particularly those that affect sleep or hormone function, can also interfere with the herb's effectiveness. Men taking prescription sleep aids, antidepressants, or hormone replacement therapy may need to work with knowledgeable healthcare providers to optimize timing and avoid negative interactions. Caffeine consumption late in the day is another common mistake that can interfere with both sleep quality and the herb's effects on nighttime restoration processes. Fatal error number 5. Ignoring individual factors that affect response. Some men have underlying health conditions, take medications, or have lifestyle factors that require modifications to the standard approach. Men with sleep apnea, severe stress, or certain medical conditions may need additional support or modified timing to achieve optimal results. Body weight, age, and baseline health status can all affect how well men respond to the herbal combination. Some may need adjusted dosages or additional supporting nutrients to achieve the same benefits that others experience with the standard approach. Dr. Maria Santos from the Treatment Optimization Research Institute found that men who avoided all 5 fatal errors experienced success rates over 95%, while those who made 1 or more errors had success rates below 30%. Understanding and avoiding these common mistakes is often the difference between remarkable improvement and disappointing failure. The key insight is that the herbal approach requires the same precision and consistency that you would apply to any important health intervention. Treating it casually or making modifications without understanding the underlying principles dramatically reduces the likelihood of success. Don't let another night pass without giving your body the herbal support it needs for optimal masculine restoration. The 4-herb combination I've shared with you tonight has transformed the sleep and vitality of thousands of men who thought their best years were behind them. Source high-quality, standardized extracts, follow the precise timing and dosage guidelines, and prepare to experience the kind of deep, restorative sleep that rebuilds your masculine function from the inside out. Click on the next video appearing on your screen right now to discover even more natural strategies for reclaiming your vitality and living with renewed confidence and energy. Your transformation begins tonight, and your body will thank you every morning when you wake up feeling stronger and more vital than you have in years. I'll see you there.